Hello, Ryan here, aka Mac, and welcome. So today we will take a look at the new DNA face customizer. This has been updated with 3.5, allowing you to manipulate and mold and morph between different faces. It also includes the new female option, so let's take a look and see what's changed. As always, a big thank you and a big shout out to my Patreons. If you like my videos, guys, and want to help me make them better, do follow the link to the Patreon page below. Also, follow me over on twitch.tv/supermacbrothers Ryan, where we play the game together and discuss the latest on Star Citizen. So when you first get into the customizer, you are presented with the options of male or female. Once you pick one of them, you then have either a simple option or an advanced method. Now the simple option allows you to pick up to 3 of the original 9 faces from the previous customizer, but now using the slider, you can adjust how much of an influence each face has on your character, going from 0% to 100% with the slider. It does auto adjust, so if you're adding over 50% on one side, it'll reduce it on the other side. The advanced tab allows you to focus on specific facial areas, so you have eyebrows, eyes, ears, cheeks, nose, mouth, jaw, and crown. For each one, you can pick up to 3 different options and mix them together till you find the look that you want. You can even have different ears by the looks of things, like one bigger than the other. That took a little working out. But the next tab after that is Idonomy, which allows you to choose your skin color, your eye color, your hair color, and your hairstyle. For skin, eye, and hair color, it looks like they've just got the original choices from the previous customizer. But for the hair, they have added a couple of new female hairstyles, which can be worn by either male or female, and vice versa for the original hairstyles as well. Now, I do believe they are working on some new hair tech, which is not in yet, as it was supposed to be trialled with the Tisha Pacheco mission giver in Area 18, but she looks to have her hood up. But hopefully once it all comes, we will have the option to use it and have a lot more hair choices, as currently they are very limited. The final tab is this review tab, which just zooms out and gives you a full character view. You also have a randomize option, depending on whether you choose the male or female character. I will leave the video playing in the background. I've sped it up a little bit so you can see what options there are and what sort of range of choice that we can, or customization we can have. Personally, I feel this does allow a lot more customization when you consider the amount of options, but it does feel a little overcomplicated, and I was kind of hoping for a lot more options for 3.5. I think what we're seeing is mainly the tool in which to create our character for the time being, but I would expect another big update later on with this. We have heard that CIG are trying to scan 50 male heads and 50 female heads, all of different ages, races, and different facial features, which should be added to the customizer at a later date. I also remember them talking about using a family tree style customizer. Maybe this is more for Squadron 42, but in which that you choose your grandparents, your parents, and this gives you more of a fine-tuned genealogical appearance, but I'm not sure if that is still the plan. I assume so, but we'll have to hear more on that. As mentioned before, we know this new hair tech should be done soon, as it was hit or miss whether it would make it into 3.5. Whether we get to use that, I don't know. It could just be for mission givers and AAA characters in Squadron 42. But that could explain why there is still such a limited choice in hair. They might not want to bother messing with the old tech when they're waiting on the new tech. We know they're always improving the facial tech, and I expect most of it will be used in Squadron 42's characters, but hopefully a big chunk of this will be available to us in the final game. For now, this will suffice, but I would love to see more choice of heads as soon as possible, as I feel the difference between them are still not quite enough for us to identify each other just by face alone. It's definitely going in the right direction, and I will spend a bit more time personalizing my character and getting to grips with it. But do let me know what you think, guys. Do you like it? What would you like to see? How would you like it to be presented? Is it overcomplicated? Is it simple enough for you? Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and tick the little notification bell, as I'll have loads more 3.5 videos coming out, as well as a new tutorial series for new backers and old. But with that said, I'll see you next time.